Mookie?
Yo.
And we back with another reaction video. Mookie,
Yeah.
we got 7 mind-blowing charts that will change how you look at football.
Really?
Facts, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I seen this video pop up on my home screen because of the Bronco. I was like, yo, that's a cool little video, bro. I said, me and my brother need to react to that. So, yeah, if y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Mookie,
Yeah.
Cristiano on the front screen. He's a bum. Let's go.
Looking happy.
You know, Ronaldo's often praised for being clutch when it comes to big moments. Some football fans feel that he's the man who can score when the pressure's on. And, well, that's a huge understatement. Here's a chart listing football legends that racked up the most Champions League goals past round 16. Most of these legends float between 5 and 15 goals. You got the usual suspects like Puskas, Raul, and
Y'all see who at the top? Y'all see? What you need, glasses, yo? You see who at the top, man?
I'm looking, but
You can't see.
you know what I'm saying? I see who at the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Cristiano ain't on there.
Hey, yo, take it easy, bro.
Eusebio. These guys were masters at finding the back of the net. As you climb the list, you'll spot Karim Benzema. And then there's Lionel Messi, with a remarkable 19 goals in his career. But completely isolated in a league of his own
Oh,
is
Lord.
Cristiano,
There
with
you
43 goals.
I spoke too soon. I knew it was coming. A league of his own. Don't that make him the GOAT?
Yeah.
Don't that make him the GOAT?
Let's get to the video.
When it mattered the most, that's 24
Way
more
up
goals
there.
than Messi. But don't worry, the thumbnail wasn't clickbait. I'm gonna show you some crazy charts where Messi dominates and other unbelievable stats from the greats of the game. I just wanted to give Ronaldo his due before we start because, well, it's about to get rough for his fans. For example, everyone talks about Ronaldo being a sick dribbler and how valuable his moves were back in his Man United days. Watching his highlights, you do not doubt that he was an unstoppable, electrifying dribbler. But compared to Messi, nah, not even close. Look at this chart showing Ronaldo's dribbles per game each season over his 20-year-long career. He started off strong as a creative winger. His job was to go on one-on-ones and carve out spaces. His dribbling peak came in 2005 with 4.2 dribbles every game. But as time went on, his dribbling slowed down. By 2009, the year he won his first Ballon d'Or, he was down to 1.9 dribbles per game. When he joined Real Madrid, his dribbles went up to 3.3 per game in his first season, but he soon shifted his focus to goals, becoming the league's top scorer. But clearly, Ronaldo didn't even come close to what Messi could do. Since his rookie season, an 18-year-old Messi was averaging a whopping 7.3 dribbles per game. His prime, 8.6 dribbles per 90 as a 20-year-old. Even in his worst season, Messi made 4.1 dribbles per game, better than Ronaldo's best season. That means that when it comes to getting past defenders, Messi's worst is better than Ronaldo's best.
We never get the
Slaying on
slip
the
and
ground,
slide. Whoop, whoop. Oh, whoop, whoop.
Where does Messi's nearly impossible ability to dribble stand among the best in football history? Well, to understand just how incredible Messi is, I pulled together data on this season's best dribblers. It only took me a couple days to get all these stats. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? I'll break this down into a beautiful chart so it's way easier to understand. Okay, so here we have the chart. On the x-axis, we have successful dribbles per 90, and on the y-axis, the success rate of those dribbles. As you can see, even the most elite players struggle to get more than 4 dribbles per game. Jeremy Doku leads with 5.3 dribbles each game and a 56% success rate. I mean, he keeps spamming the same move over and over, but it works like a charm. But there are 4 playmakers peaks that blow everyone else out of the water. 3 of those players are Messi, Neymar, and Hazard. Their best seasons are on another level.
Ooh.
You got Hazard all the way up there, baby.
He gets 6, but Messi the farthest. But y'all play with Ed like he ain't a dribbler for real, yo. Ed know how to dribble, man.
Hazard
He might not, of course he not better than Messi. You feel me? But yeah, though, yo, us watching his highlights, bro, like I was like, yo, this dude really know how to dribble.
Has 6.1 dribbles per 90 at an 82.5% completion rate, which means it get past you 4 times out of 5. While Neymar made 7.1 dribbles per game at a 66% success rate. Neymar was just football champagne every week, and Messi with an unreal 8.6 dribbles per game at a 68% completion rate. The guy literally dribbled past the entire team. But is any of this a surprise?
No.
No, Messi, Neymar, and Hazard are unstoppable generational talents, but there's an unexpected player on this list. The only player who could rival Messi, Neymar, and Hazard in dribbles is, surprisingly, Adama Traore, with 6.6 dribbles per game and a 78% success rate.
Is this the football player?
I think so, bro. That name, I can't recall it.
You know what I'm talking. Adam. I think it's Adam.
Okay.
You feel me? The dude that's cocky, he run like a
Yeah, I
football
know
player.
what you're talking about, the
Yeah.
dreads, bro.
No, he got braids. But straight
right.
backs. I think he did have dreads.
He was an absolute beast, moving like he belonged in the NFL. Nobody
it
could
is
catch
so.
him. He was untouchable. The only thing stopping Traore
Yup.
was his own finishing.
That's what I was talking
You see,
about.
Yeah.
dribbling
That's
is
a
an
big
everything.
boy
Yeah,
right
braids
there,
on.
The next
boy.
chart will break down a player's creativity and show us who the best playmaker in football history is. We'll focus on progressive carries and passes. Progressive carries happen when a player drives the ball forward. It's not just about dribbling, it's about pushing the ball towards the goal with purpose. While progressive passes are those that move the ball into a more dangerous position with a precise pass. Imagine a midfielder making a pass, breaking through the defense lines. This graph essentially shows how much a player helps his team get closer to the goal. In the dribbler zone, you see players like Vinicius, Doku, and Traore. They are relentless, causing constant problems for defenders, but aren't always the best at setting up others. Down here, you have maestros like Kroos, Fabregas, and Rodri. They don't move a lot, but a single pass from them can split any defense wide open and lead to a goal in a heartbeat. The number 10 zone, a mix of carriers and passers as De Bruyne, Ozil, and Isco. These players are versatile, combining the ability to drive the ball forward with the vision to set up teammates. But only Neymar and Messi reach the genius zone, excelling
Right.
both in carrying and passing, meaning they're double threats. Dribbling with visionary playmaking makes them players nearly impossible to stop. This is the definition of talent.
Wow.
They're extraordinary players with more playmaking ability than anyone else in football history. Well, maybe not in football history. You see, while deeply researching for this video, I found that some hardcore football fans watched all the World Cup footage and gathered all the data on the most legendary players. I'm talking about Zidane, Eusebio, Pele, and Maradona, those
Ooh.
legends. Comparing those icons
Shout out to you, bro. You went deep in your bag, family.
Yes.
He went deep in his
I
bag to
wasn't
find this
expecting
footage.
bro.
How did you find this footage?
Nick, this is all public information, bro.
It is, bro, but
He might have put the chart together.
what I'm saying is, bro, I'm pretty sure
Right.
that all the games and all the wasn't on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you probably gotta be where they was playing at to get everything.
Maybe.
Bro, you can't just find that on the tube, bro.
Bro, but you can go back and research it. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
get what you're
that's a
saying.
lot though.
It's still a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I ain't
saying.
He ain't put in the work.
Yeah, that's
He
a lot.
definitely did.
to today's players without bias is pretty cool. Of course, these stats have their limitations, such as a small sample of matches to examine, but they're very revealing nonetheless. For example, where do you think Zidane will be on the chart? Zidane's my favorite midfielder ever. Every move he made was perfect, even that headbutt on Materazzi. But I gotta admit, I'm going off highlights since I didn't really see him play live. So I would have guessed he's up there with Messi and Neymar. But what do the numbers say about how good he really was? Well, as you can see, Zidane's 1998 World Cup stands right there with De Bruyne and Pogba's game. It's pretty crazy, but according to these stats, we might be praising Zidane a little too much. Don't get me wrong, the guy
bro.
was a legend.
The game probably was a little bit different back then too, family. Like, just like if you think of it in basketball terms, you can say, "Yo, Jordan ain't shoot that many threes,"
He didn't. He had to.
but the game wasn't built. The game wasn't built around that though,
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
You feel what I'm
The
saying?
game was tougher. I think back then when they played, it was a little tougher too. I don't know if
Well, in football.
Yeah, in football. Like in European football, I don't think it was that many rules implement. Like, I think sports across the whole board have been watered down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To protect the players, of course, but some rules been put in place is not to protect the players. It's just for, I don't know, bro. Sometimes I think it messes the game up with some of these rules. You feel what I'm saying? 'Cause the players can't go out there and play fully.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They got some type of regulations and boundaries that just prohibit them from doing what they need to do.
Yeah.
But the numbers show our perception of his game might be just a bit exaggerated, and numbers don't lie. Pele's 1970 World Cup, close to Isco. Keep in mind that this graph only shows how effective a player is at moving his team closer to scoring. So if you add Isco's playmaking skills to the goal-scoring numbers of Cristiano Ronaldo, well, you get Pele. How crazy is that? Now, we have another player in the genius zone. Can you guess who is it? Surpassing Neymar and Messi, Maradona's 1986 World Cup performance shows how insane he was. He possessed all the qualities of a phenomenal football player. Skill, strength, stamina, self-confidence, and speed. Maradona was an artist on the field. Basically, he was Messi with an attitude. But there are two more legends you gotta see. I even had to check the stats twice because they were so unbelievable. Most football fans talk about this player's dribbling magic, but what's often overlooked is his insane ability to pass.
Ronaldinho.
With 5.4 progressive carries and a record-breaking 14 progressive passes, Ronaldinho's 2006 World Cup was a masterclass. That's completely off the charts. That's the Ronaldinho zone right there. He could dribble, he could pass. No surprise, his numbers align perfectly with the legend we know. And lastly, we have someone who's underrated as hell. People might not talk about this player as much as other legends, but he was ahead of his time. His simplicity and effectiveness define modern football. This guy is famous for saying, playing football is very simple, but playing simple football is the hardest thing there is. Have you guessed who it is yet? I'm talking about Johan Cruyff. With superior ball carrying and passing, Cruyff was a total game changer. Cruyff makes Messi, Maradona, and Neymar look like ordinary players. I call this the what the hell zone. This is one of the most insane stats out there, and it might just show us who the greatest creator in football history really is. And even though it isn't as glorious, this number Neymar put up is actually an incredible feat in its own right. Most football fans know that Neymar's skills are so outrageous that he disrespects and humiliates players all the time. Once, a referee stopped the game because Neymar did a rainbow flick over a random NPC player. The move was so disrespectful, it got him a yellow card. But what most fans may not know is the crazy...
You better stop calling them yellow cards, yo.
That's crazy.
No, chill, Neymar. Hey, yo, you better stop calling them yellow cards, yo. I'm doing my thing.
Number of nutmegs he actually pulled off. So here's how many nutmegs the players made and the minutes they've played. Mbappe did 15 nutmegs in the 2021 season. Jadon Sancho had 16. That was before he went to United. Neymar and Hazard tied for second with 18 nutmegs. Not surprising given the charts we've seen earlier. And in first place, there's Rashford with 21 nutmegs. But the thing is, Rashford has played much more minutes. If we adjusted Neymar's 17-18 season minutes to the same as Rashford's, Neymar would be...
Every month, this Airbnb pays me in semi-passive income. Now here's the thing, I don't own it.
Here. With 38 nutmegs in a season, Neymar is, well, is Neymar. That's pure magic. This might not be the most useful stat for winning games, but sure is entertaining. But how do we even measure a player's true impact on the game? Is there any stat that tells us how much a player has played without any bias at all? A stat that combines all advanced metrics into one game score. Well, I went looking, and in my quest to find this elusive stat, I quickly came across Who Scored. Who Scored is a platform used by more than 10 million people per month. They created ratings that are the most accurate, respected, and famous indicators in the world of football to judge a player's performance. They've distilled every pass, dribble, shot, cross, header, carry, positioning, and everything in between into a single number, giving an incredibly accurate rate on a player's game performance. For example, let's compare one of Messi's game scores to one of Ronaldo's. In Messi's game, he got an assist. In Ronaldo's game, he scored a goal. On the surface, those stats look pretty even, right? But let's look deeper. Messi pulled off 9 successful dribbles. Ronaldo did none. Messi made 10 key passes. Ronaldo did none. Messi hit 3 long passes. Ronaldo did none. Messi won 12 ground duels. Ronaldo won 1. Ronaldo shot off target 3 times. Messi only missed once. Ronaldo touched the ball a third as much as Messi, and he even missed a penalty in this game. So, even though Ronaldo scored, his game score was just 6.8.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Messi, with just an assist, hit a perfect 10. Sure, it's not perfect, but it's a solid way to judge how good or bad a performance was. Only 0.7% of all performances in football score above 9. Getting a perfect 10? That's almost impossible unless you're a total genius. Now, based on this game score, let's look at the top 5 players with the most perfect game performances since the 2009-10 season. In 5th, we have Lewandowski with 19 perfect matches, one of the most dangerous goal machines in football
Well,
history.
that's a fact.
4th,
Crazy.
Luis Suarez with an impressive 27 perfect matches record, the best striker since R9 in my opinion. In 3rd place, we have Neymar with 33 perfect ratings throughout his career. Regular stats don't do justice to how incredible Neymar really is,
Right.
but these advanced metrics, they show a whole different level of greatness. My admiration for him just keeps growing. And of course, we can't forget Cristiano. The man's got 38 perfect games under his belt. Imagine an entire season where every game is flawless. That's Cristiano for you. Simply remarkable. There's no other way to put it. And finally, the undisputed number 1, Lionel Messi. If I told you Messi is the king of perfect matches, it would be a massive understatement.
Really?
With more than Cristiano, Neymar, Suarez, and Lewandowski.
What you mean, really?
That's crazy. More than Lewandowski, Ronaldo, Neymar, and Suarez.
Y'all let us know. I feel like it's true. But we're going to have people in the comment section a little bit by. But do y'all think this is true, though? Like, I know Messi had a lot of great games, though. What I've seen so far. You feel me? And I ain't been watching them probably for like last 3 or 4 years.
Combined, Messi has achieved an astonishing 120 perfect performances in the last 14 seasons. Messi's consistency in reaching perfection is not just rare, it's almost mythical. Messi's been putting up such crazy performances that over the past decade, a game score of 9 is just a regular day for him. Every advanced statistic shows us that no one has come even close to Messi in recent years. For instance, let's look at another Messi stat that's incredibly hard to believe. A football data scientist created a formula to determine a player's value to their team, analyzing data from 2017 to 2022. He looked at goals, expected threats, offensive value added, ball progression, shooting efficiency, and other complex metrics. In this chart, the higher up you go, the more value you add per game. The further right, the more value you add over the season. So, the further up and right you go, the better you are. According to this metric, only 5 players have managed to achieve a rating higher than 2.5 per game in a single season. De Bruyne had a 256 value added in the 1920 season. Mbappe scored 276 per game in the 18-19 season. Incredibly respectable seasons. Climbing higher, you find the often underappreciated Neymar Jr., who achieved a ridiculous 337 score in his first PSG season. Neymar's 17-18 season was out of this world, and we'll never know what could have happened if he hadn't gotten injured. But north of all his peers, solidifying his greatness, is the great Lionel Messi, who has had the top 4 seasons in 5 years, with the highest value added per game and overall season. Messi's brilliance isn't just in his stats, but in the way he transforms the game, turning every touch of the ball into a work of art. Messi's value to his team is out of this world, and these stats, these numbers, only begin to capture the magic he truly brings to the pitch. And there you have it. As promised, 7 charts that may have blown your mind. My most viewed video is about other football charts, so I thought I'd do it again. Check it out if you haven't yet. I put my heart and soul into this stuff, so don't forget to subscribe if you like it. And until we meet again.
That was cool, bro. That was definitely cool.
Great video, family. Shout out to
cool.
you, boy.
Yeah, bro.
Great video.
You felt that.
I'm gonna link this guy video down in the detail section,
Description,
description. Yeah. Yeah, Mookie. What you think though, bro?
I mean, it was good that how he put together the analytics and stuff like that, you know, and how he broke down certain things about football, like we never really paid attention to, like nutmegs in a single season and stuff like that. You know, 'cause I just sit, I'm like, whoa, you know, I ain't pay attention to how many, you know.
Right. But number one, I want to say is this shows how great Lionel Messi is. You feel me? The Messiah. Shows how great he is. But I do love the analytic part, and I do love how he broke it down. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section, though. Do y'all think, you feel me, some of these stats are true, false? Like, what y'all think? Because we know y'all always got y'all opinion, and y'all know better than us.
Yeah.
You feel me, to be honest with y'all. So, if y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm Nick DUNSON.
I'm Mookie DUNSON.
And we out, baby. One.